Hi, on today, I think in this session we'll be knowing already in previous sessions we have known how to prepare yarn, how to weave it and dye it. Now, how to sewing the jeans. Sewing of jeans is done in assembly line fashion. What is assembly line fashion? So, a sequence the whole jeans manufacturing includes a sequence of different phases of assembly line operations. That means first the stitching, from stitching to packing. So every work will be given to a assembly of workers. So that means in a sequence. So first of all, cutting the maybe pants. So how in different parts, pockets, one person will be cutting, other person will be cutting the leg panels, other person will be cutting all that. So then one person will be started stitching. So each of them will be doing each one part of it. So that how will we see making the blue jeans in assembly line fashion? What is it? So select the design first of all, which design we want to stitch. Then the pattern for the design are cut from thick paper cardboard. So thick paper cardboard is used to first pattern is important. So directly they don't cut the cloth. So first of all, sample or maybe a kind of design pattern is prepared with the cardboard. So that cardboard will be kept on the cloth and they can easily cut into shapes or maybe draw the diagrams. 80 different sizes are possible from one pattern. So 80 sizes, maybe we'll see only, I think, large, extra large, medium, small. So instead of that, so they can make 80 different sizes from one pattern. So they can cut. So once they prepare the pattern, so they can cut into 80 different sizes. The pieces of the denim are cut with high-speed cutting machines because you know that denim cloth is very thick. They'll be using high-speed cutting machine for stacks of 100 layers of thick. At a time, 100 layers can be, they can prepare 100 patterns. So you can see here 100 layers of the thickness can be cut by the that kind of high-speed machines. Excluding rivets, buttons and zippers, a pair of blue jeans contain 10 different pieces. So what the cutting machines will do, they'll be cutting into the whole the cloth spread there into 10 different pieces. What are the pieces they are making? Like the pockets. I think maybe more than 3 or 4 pockets will be there in jeans, depends on the design. Leg panels and waistband and the belt loops also. That means all these can be at a time they can cut, putting the stacks of 100 layers thickness. 80 different sizes can be, or 80 different sizes can be made with that. So this is the very the crucial part of the preparation of jeans. So remaining is only preparing the yarn and weaving the yarn, making the cloth ready. And making jeans is a very crucial. All the style and fashion depends on the preparation itself. So they should be very, a lot of care is required. So they'll be preparing in a very punctually how they prepare and what are the assembly line fashion and all that we can see here. This is the, see here, one person is just stitching the one part, other person is maybe fixing the zip, other person is, every person sitting here is doing a different job. So from one person to other person it will be moving. So and then so one person is here stitching and maybe pockets only. Other person will be stitching only the leg panels, joining the leg panels. Other person is preparing the waistband. So some person will be putting the rivets. Other person will be adding the zippers. So like that, one by one, they'll be preparing, and that will be going to the next person. The next person will be adding that. So like that assembly line fashion, they'll be preparing it. Then the assembly line fashion, so many people have done so many things. So they have to check completely whether the work is perfect, the design is perfect, maybe selection of the pattern is followed, selected pattern is followed, and all those things. So quality control is practiced right from the initial stage, sourcing raw material to the stage of final finished product. Because this is mostly, most of the jeans are branded ones. So they need quality. If they have high quality only, they'll have high market. So what are the steps they'll be taking care to for this kind of quality check? So they can see from the raw material, they'll be starting how the cotton is quality, good quality cotton yarn is taken into consideration, how they have prepared the yarn. So whether maybe yarn is very strong or not, whether it is completely processed or not, and and all those things. Again, how any dust particles left in the thing, any tangles are there, all that quality control will be done from the raw material. So then again, they will be checking the garment preparation. Garment is fine. That means the here the material, the blue jeans after weaving, it is fine. So then they'll be checking for the quality of the measurement. So we are saying large, extra large size, small and all. So whether the measurement is chart is strictly followed, and quality check of the measuring for the each size of the fabric. They'll be checking, quality control will people will be checking each size and all, and spreading according to correct alignment with marker length and width. So they'll be checking whether it is correct alignment, because if you are not having good shape, who will buy that? So it will be, so they'll be checking for the correct alignment with a marker length and the width and all that, they'll be marking and watching. So if this kind of quality check is done, what can be what is the use? They can expose the defects in what? In manufacturing, or in cutting, or in sewing, or washing and finishing. So pre-washed. So they'll be, if jeans cloth is shrunken, pre-shrunk. So they are used for sanforizing. Sanforizing is the word I think we'll be knowing here. Sanforizing, that is a pre-wash is done to shrink the jeans. And finally, the cloth is finished. So there must be some criteria checked by quality team after stitching is done for finished jeans, and finally finished product will be dispatched to the market. So how they do, we can understand. So only finished product can be sent to the market. So from the beginning they'll be watching manufacturing, cutting, sewing, washing, finishing, and maybe because in assembly line it is made, so many people involved in that. So they'll be checking for the size, pattern, and all the buttons are in right place, all those things, and the product will be sent to the market finally. So this is the final preparation of the jeans.